Hello and welcome to this tutorial where we're going to be discussing how to share out a view-only document, a template, for example, that you might want your students to fill out and then return back to you, but you don't want them to be able to access the original file. For administrators, you might have a template that you want your faculty and staff to fill out, and again, you don't want them to have the original file because you want to be able to keep sharing that out or share it out with multiple people and have everybody fill out their own template or their own document. So I have a report template. Now this report template is simply a template I got off of Google. You'll see that it still has the Latin fillers and all that kind of stuff. But I thought it was a good example of, hey, I have a template that I want my students or my faculty to fill out. I want them to get their own copy, fill it out, and then return it back to me. And so I go up to this share button. You can see that right now it's shared out with everybody, and Elkhart can view, and that's what we want. And I'm actually going to set it so anybody with the link can view. And so if you see this saved, anybody that has this link will have the ability to view it. And if I copy that link, it's on my clipboard. So what I've done is I've said, here's a template that I've made that I want my students, faculty to fill out to use in their own way. But I don't want to give them the original because then everybody would be editing on that original document. And I want them to have to make their own. So I take this link and I copy it. I could post that link to Canvas. I could post that link in an email that I'm sending out to faculty or staff. I could give it to students in a variety of ways. So I'm going to show you is if I log into my other Google account, which isn't that one, you'll see that it looks a little bit different, right? It's a view-only copy that I'm not allowed to edit or comment on, right? So I can't type anything or do anything. But what I can do is go to File and make a copy. And by making a copy of that, right, I call it Wes's copy of the report template, click OK. And now all of a sudden, because it's a copy of it, I have full editable rights to do this. Right, and so I could fill it in, I could change it, I could add pictures, I could fill in the template however I wanted, and then I can go back to share, and I can say, you know what, I want to share it back with me in the Elkhart School, boom, and hit send, and then I would have access to it back as the creator of this template, the admin of this template. It's a way to share documents out that you don't want actually touch. They can then create their own copy and then send it back to you filled in. Hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, of course, you can always contact us for help. Thanks.